This week, I received a message from one of our PAT traders, John. Now, he's been quietly working through the method, studying the market structure, and really learning to see what's happening behind the price. In this short video, John walks us through a trade he took on Wednesday, one that perfectly captures the PAT approach in action. And he started with a small 6 pip stop loss. Now, I know a lot of you, if you're watching this for the first time, you'll probably naturally think to trade with 6 pips is impossible. Likely you'll have been told that you need wide stops to allow a market to breathe. I'll do a follow-up video that explains why, with PAT Indicator, you can use these tiny stop loss orders. But now, back to John's trades and his week results, which were at 110 pip week. As you're watching John trading, notice his voice, the calm, deliberate execution that comes from knowing what you're looking at and knowing what you're doing.
Good day, Martin. Looking back to Wednesday evening, my evening Asian session opened here with a bar dropping down, a pressure point. I sold the market here. It didn't go down very far before it turned around with equal strength. I closed that trade at a minus 6 pips and went to bed. I came in the morning and I looked back over to the left, and I saw this as a stop take. The stops are put in here. I saw this accumulation, and this is our ray line. The bias is to sell. The market has come up and touched in here during that stop take. Again here, and also on the 50-minute chart, we have a more defined, I would call it more defined break across the floating zone. Things are looking good, so it's time to look at where to sell. And so that had me looking right in here, 16 pips. I placed a sell order right here in the middle of my TFT and sold the market here. I put my stops above it right here, very, very tight. And I looked at where this would probably go. It'd go, there's 100 pips from here to here into this buffer zone. And so I watched it go. And so I took out of this 66 pips. So that's lost 6, made up 66. So there we go. Thank you, Martin.
So that was John's trade. Simple, precise, and built on understanding, not emotion. This is what happens when you stop reacting to price and you start reading intent. If you're not a PAT user and you'd like to learn how to see the market the way John does, there's a link below to explore PAT for yourself. PAT Indicator isn't yet another rehash trading concept. It's a completely different way of seeing the market. It's a way of understanding what you have to do and when. It's that understanding that will give you calm understanding and clean execution. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.